Yeah, this is our part three coming in. You know what I'm saying? Speaking about how they, the people don't want their kids involved with no bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is where the rebellion is coming from, based on that ideology. You know what I'm saying? Even when we look at the Iowa Democrats, you know what I'm saying? Iowa Democratic Party chair reports threats about, he writing a critical op about Trump and everything, but I went in on his head earlier, you know what I'm saying? But he needs to chill out with that because I don't understand why the Iowa Democrat had anything to say about Donald J. Trump when you're supposed to be worrying about handing those people down there and chairing that chair to pull full protection for your people. You know what I'm saying? The Iowa is on there. He's making the ops on making comments, you know what I'm saying? Ops critical of Donald J. Trump. Votes needed to be, a whole lot of different anti-democratic old bullshit to draw people votes and everything. You know what I mean? We don't need that type of behavior going on as we see. You know what I mean? With these Democrats as they doing the different things they do. You know what I mean? Because they always, one thing they like is to mix people up and keep them divided. You see, because that's the only way they're going to be able to, really control you. Same as they're doing with coronavirus. Coronavirus was the same thing. If you notice, you have a lot of dumbass people who are saying stupid shit about it's up because of you guys that you won't get it. It's why all of us is sick. No, it's no. And who told this crazy nutcase bitch some shit like that? When Anthony Fauci sat right there on television, Dr. Griffin sat right there on television, and a whole lot of other doctors said that. A whole lot of other news media, social media sites said the same thing. That even if you get the shot or not, it's a likely chance that you can get it and still spread it. Now you have to figure out what's best for you. You know what I mean? And that's it. You can't be going around blaming one side or another because these demon Democrats told you these bullshit lies using our medical field. That don't make common sense. So is the people who getting it is the ones spreading it? But for some reason, the demon Democrats was able to play on their mind where the ones getting it and spreading it is still blaming the ones who they spreading it to and saying that's why you is the reason why I'm sick. I mean, let's go ahead, people. This don't sound right. There's a lot of loony bin shit going on, and I'm seeing a lot of cuckoo for cocoa puff. But we gotta cut that out. We gotta cut that out. You know what I'm saying? So, like I was saying, the Democratic, I think his name is Ross Wilburn, had received multiple threats, but I think I went in enough on Mr. Wilburn. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't seem like he's really making much sense to me. As to his claims or whatever he's doing, it seems like he's just trying to start, like I said, the propaganda trail leading up to the 2024 election. So, Mr. Ross Wilburn, if you're going to chair the chair as a black man on the demon Democrat side, you need to just go ahead with that. Because I don't see no help to our black people through your party anyway, because all they ever did was more destruction. Just like you see over in Africa with the different races of people that are in Africa today that do not belong there. But they're doing all type of destructional things over there. You know what I'm saying? And it's really getting to be, really annoying to even look at some of these people and then look in your face and you see what I'm saying? And act as if like, it's not your group that been doing it for years. You know what I mean? Like you get a free pass, you know what I'm saying, and so on and so on. You don't get no free pass here. That goes out to the J's. They don't get no free pass here if you're not gonna do for our people and straighten shit out. You know what I mean? You got to come on our side if you gonna play the game right. You know what I'm saying? Because you done did a lot of fuckery. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of groups that need to understand that message as it go across the board. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just not right. It's just not right because even when you look at the even Democrats, you know what I'm saying? I think that there has got to be an answer, not to see just threats. You know what I'm saying? Not to see just threats. So we looking at a lot of shit that going on even with them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, we got to start choosing what side we gonna be on based on even messing with these demon Democrats. You know what I mean? Because they are full of garbage. You know, do whatever they like and whatever they want to people. You know what I'm saying? When you really look at a whole lot of things that's going on with these people, you know what I'm saying? The even Democrats is up to garbage every time we turn around, and even seem very incompetent or even running a government. You know what I'm saying? Even incompetent of running a government. You know, it's very crazy. As to the start of the even early, if you keep the same, you will get the same. We talked about this before. If you keep the same, you're going to get the same. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to, division of our people, you see a deep division that sometimes cannot be seen to even be able to be mended in any shape or way. You know what I mean? They like to divide us, you know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to the buddy, you know what I mean? You gotta watch these people. You might be friends with them and so on and so on. But if you keep doing the same, you're gonna get the same. You know what I mean? So we must be willing to see a better of the control, you know what I'm saying, as I would put it, of the control, seeing from, the power for, put more power for the people. You know what I mean? We need more control coming from the people in the government, more so than coming from the government to the people. You know what I mean? Which makes a lot of sense. You see? We can't just do buddy and follow some party, and in your mentality you have some form of self-hate or division from your own kind. Those kind of people and black people we don't really need around us. We got to be able to find ourselves for ourselves first in a strong division. Not division like dividing, division as a troop. You know what I mean? And there must be loyalty, which brothers don't seem to want to honor anymore. You know what I'm saying? Not the buddy. Because the buddy can sometimes, leave your hands empty. As we've seen over the many years with our parents struggling to put food in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? As we see. Same as we have had many different divisions within the government that has not done well, but able to be formed and then have some kind of say in our community. You know what I'm saying? The community has got to have more brothers and sisters, not just gang bangers, but you know what I'm saying? The more we know our soldiers, but we've got to have a more collective central base as to how we run the operations for our community, our people, our grandmothers, our sisters, our brothers, and the kids. You see, it can't just be all the time the Wild Wild West. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to tame the West in order to achieve certain goals. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, that buddy shit can sometimes leave your hands empty, as we see. Same as we have the same will and the same want. That's a fact. Motherfucking point blank. Now we see the Biden administration. You see the Biden administration in the White House. You know what I'm saying? Up there in the White House, we getting to see, the minimizing of supplies crisis going on. You know what I'm saying? As a target. It's getting to be very, very trendy with these people, but people's lives is on the line. So I don't get to see why they're not moving the products or different things and then sitting there discussing this and discussing that. It's just nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? It's coming very trendy of the treadmill. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the treadmill. You know what I'm saying? What treadmill? You know? From the treadmill that they are saying. You know what I'm saying? The second time, from what somebody is saying, based on a report, they're saying this is the second time, a member of the Biden administration has made light of the crisis that's going on with the ships not bringing in the goods and the goods not being shipped out across the land. You know what I'm saying? And it's bottlenecking and stocking up. But it's the second time the Biden administration have made light of the crisis. Yeah, because they're the ones who messed it up. They knew this shit was going to happen. Through the garbage, trickery shit, talking about some virus they were doing. Huh? Now, the thing is, people got to start looking at things more better. You know what I'm saying? Coming in with